Instead of you having to exit and shit. If two people search at the same time, it'll just go ahead and start. I mean, it's too late now. I just sent you the invite. I'm broadcasting right now. I doubt any of these old fucking fogies are up. Motherfuckers act like they can't stay up past midnight. Like, god damn. That shit irritates me. I've never met so many people. Are you streaming? Besides you, you the only motherfucker that's like, I don't know, I guess a restless guy can't sleep easily, you know. Everybody else is like, I mean, that's the thing. It's like everybody acts like they just, like everybody doesn't work at least 10 hours a day, you know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready. As their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Houston Oilers. And we are underway from Houston.
Mahomes still got more than I do.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beating him man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Middle linebacker.
On 3rd down, Falcons. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now they'll throw with Lance.
Oh my
It's going
God.
to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Sets up to throw it. Checks this down to Hubbard.
That catch good for only a couple.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And some room to roam now. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Matt Breida, his second touchdown on the season. And the Oilers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think you're in yourself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want them to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
Mine? I got the volume turned down.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Goddamn points back. Shit. I mean, I don't even think I invested more in my head coach than the other 2 coordinators combined.
The Lance going to throw.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. And he'll give it here to his running back.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Now a play fake. Lance. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does.
Like he took a hit at the wrong time.
Read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm trying new shit right now, so
about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Damn, they're giving it to you.
To those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
I think West is be fucking up because it's every punt for him. It used to be every kickoff. He's actually hitting his kickoffs right.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hubbard. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
But I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
How do you go down?
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I think his knee hit the
They
turf.
get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Never seen that.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kalen Ballage, his first touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by
Kalen Ballage is similar to Chuba, and Chuba is tired, and I need a power runner. That's him. Breda, he's a elusive back. Even though they count Chuba Hubbard as a elusive back, but the way he runs is similar to a power back, so I'm trying to turn him into a power back.
So we will start here at the 25.
See how that goes.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
What has he got more of? Acceleration?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I don't remember. I looked at him last night. I just don't remember.
Here's Lance to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Hawkins. And he'll go down inside.
He's a smart guy now. He will cough it up.
Going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, Lance. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Working with his 2nd and 4. Now a handoff as they run left side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Second down now. It's Hawkins. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. Get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard.
Go, Tulu. Go, go.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hurts. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard.
Huh. Yeah, I saw you were blitzing, and I know you like to guard the slant when you're blitzing.
A very solid gain of 27.
A lot of times the key is
It's
just
not,
get him
it wasn't even,
to do his thing, and
it's
they
a,
got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st down, Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, yeah, this offense has had their way for the most part here in this first half, but that time, maybe they got a little greedy.
Well, it is hard to blame them, isn't it? Because like they said back in the 1980s, greed can be good. Stick with what's been working. But that time, I think he got a little bit too much air under that one, and it turned into a turnover that was much needed by that defense.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone.
The The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success.
What the fuck was that?
This is intercepted. My goodness.
Jalen Hurts gonna get a game there, huh?
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Who able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll run with Hubbard.
Oh.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On second and 11 now. Hurts. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover before he gets going?
If you flip it, it should be able to give you the option to turn it off.
Now Balaj. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Again, it's Balaj. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a first down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, do I even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game?
On first down, Hurts being chased out left. And caught by Trimble. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. They'll run here with Hubbard. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Chuba Hubbard, his 25th touchdown, tying him and Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Oilers add 6 to their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Right by middle linebacker.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
6 yards left on second down. Lance now to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's caught inside the 35.
Oh, you got
touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now a run with Hubbard. And he's got room. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 104 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. From the 16, Hurts. There's Tremble, the tight end. And the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dan Arnold, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Oilers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And a lead now up to 14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And Hall not going to bring this one out. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
He just broke the record.
Dante Jackson picks it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Hubbard. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They pick up the first down there with a gain of 11.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
That's a late hit.
Open downfield, so he'll throw it away. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
On the return, here's Hall. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And certainly starting to appear that they might finally be about to suffer that first loss of the season. What a heck of a run through 3 months, though, but they trail big here. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Lance looking to throw it. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On play action, Lance. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Again, it's Lance. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Josh Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 84 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to... And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dan Arnold, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Oilers are on their way to a 13th win on the year.
I like it. No trick plays.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 24.
I'm reading his defense.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hold. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost it forever. And that is incomplete.
Then I got 3 running backs for 100 yards. Supposed to have 350 yards passing. I ain't changed my shit.
Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Franks. That's caught by Pitts. Room here to run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that left. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Now Franks. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boyer with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hubbard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Escaping the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be
9 people in coverage.
Well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free.
Yeah,
but
that's just corny as fuck.
Had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Graham. And a
corny
big
as fuck,
turnover
man.
there as his guys will get the football back. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position.
If I do one play, it's
Pressure and down he goes. They hold everything, and timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
oh yeah, catch
Be
that.
incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Good game, man.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive
Yeah, I don't
guys
need to gloat
said,
about it.
hey,
Job's
put
not
those points
finished.
up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?
You know, I blew your koofy off.
Points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
If
So for the home team here, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And now they'll await the final seeding for the
you count that
playoffs
shit when you win.
Meanwhile, for
Don't discount my win, bro.
this was
Don't discount my
basically just an
win.
exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage.
I don't need to
And
gloat
the
about it. I
playoffs
don't
will
need
run
to
through their house as they'll get the week
post
off
nothing in the
and get set
chat.
to
I
host
don't
a
need to do
divisional
nothing. I don't
round
need to
game
say
in
nothing
2 weeks'
because this is what it's supposed to be
time.
anyway.
For Charles Davis and our entire
This
crew here at
is
EA Sports,
what
I'm
it's supposed to
Brandon
be
Gaudin, saying so long,
anyway.
everybody.
So I don't need to gloat about it. Well, bro, we both ain't been to sleep. We both work long shifts. I'm a G. This is why I call you a faggot. This is why I call you a faggot, because you can't give me my fucking credit. I played a legit game. I ain't trying to throw deep every single play. I played a legit game. You can't even hate on me. You know, I played smart. I didn't run 1,000 times with Chuba. All my running backs got the ball. You know what I mean? I don't usually play like that. You know me, man. Gross Matos out for 4 weeks. He's out for the damn near the whole postseason. Got 29 staff points. Goddamn. '49ers might be playing the Cowboys the first week, and they wild card round. Aaron Rodgers, I think I already did him dirty this year. Bengals. Man, I really don't like this shit. It hurts me that it's like Machine just gets a free pass. Yeah, he gets, that hurts my soul. I don't like that. He's probably, man, he's a man. That's corny, man. Them guys. So scared of that. I really don't be like, I don't do that. Like, I don't sit there and like watch what